For children in India, life revolves around schools. Success-hungry parents ferociously drive their wards in the job race that has gone global in recent times. Governments world over are warning their schoolgoers to catch up with their Indian counterparts or risk being outrun by them in the job market. The fiercely contested job market is dominated by academics. Sports, offering little in terms of a short career prospect, loses by miles. Classrooms, homework, frequent examinations, spiraling land cost, and non-existent career prospects are hunting time and space meant for sports ruthlessly. A grade-obsessed system has led to deserted playgrounds, threatening to nullify the advantage the country has in youthful demography. At risk are much-needed physical activities, stimulating group settings and leisurely moments that only playgrounds can provide. No surprise, sports is an endangered species. Countries world over face a grim prospect of aging population. India is a relief, as over 2/3 of its people are under 40 years of age. Keeping them physically fit and away from disruptive behavior is no longer an option. It is a key global concern. Workplaces, besides academic accomplishment, need bodies capable of enduring extended work hours. We simply cannot afford a planet full of dependent old and physically unfit young people. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, has said decades back, a sound mind lives in a sound body. Sports makes schools attractive for athletically inclined pupils and can help in reducing dropouts. Evening hours in playgrounds engage youth constructively and compete directly with prime time of delinquency. Sports has a definite advantage in terms of social integration, preventive healthcare, youth development, gender justice, and community building. A great value for money, it is self-financing in the medium term. The challenge is how to persuade teachers and parents to spare children time and space for sports. They are business-like people. The only way to engage them is to show them the worth. Building stadiums and organizing tournaments make great visuals. What can attract people towards sports is easily accessible opportunities and income and career prospects. Athletes from the state are central to the country's recent surge in sports. With barely 2% of the national population, Haryana accounts for well over 1/3 of the medals won at the international levels. We need continuous supply of fresh talent to sustain the momentum. Faced with deserted playgrounds, we decided to take sports to the people. We believe that more players and heightened competition will raise sporting standards. In this pursuit, we decided to reinvent our day boarding nurseries into a performance-linked incentive scheme. We wanted to rope in success-hungry middle-class people. The world knows that they can push the limits when it comes to spreading a thing. We zeroed upon a battery test designed to assess one's athletic potential in terms of agility, flexibility, endurance, and strength. We renamed it as SPAT, Sports and Physical Aptitude Test, to make it rhyme with aptitude tests already in vogue, like SAT, MAT, and CAT. We focused on aspiring athletes in the age group of 8 to 19 years and limited the validity of SPAT score to 1 year. The idea was to keep existing beneficiaries on their toes and keep the doors open for newcomers. Play for India was adopted as a campaign line for its brevity, simplicity, and directness. cross-media campaign was launched to reach out to a large number of people in a short time. We made the incentive package comprehensive. Scholarships, sports kits, coaching, and the opportunity to play at the grassroots level in tournaments. We decided to do away with the intermediaries by opting for the D2A, the direct-to-athlete approach. We assured the athletes that scholarships would reach the qualifiers' account directly. Choice of game and playground was left to the qualifiers. We planned an online database for the qualifiers. The idea was to link up players via social networking sites to other stakeholders of sports and garner for them the necessary support. Such a database, we hoped, would also help in fighting manipulation in the team selection by sports bodies. A stake in good behavior was created by linking delivery of benefits to 22 days a month attendance in playgrounds and abstinence from drug and delinquency. A keen sports person himself, the Honorable Chief Minister happily agreed to endorse the program. We hoped to attract 10,000 participants and look forward to finish the business in a week. We got 80,000 of them, that too in the blistering heat of April and May. It took 2 months to complete the process. 1,606 athletes finally qualified. For many of them, it is a life-changing experience. People around perceive them more favorably now. Having made a mark at the state level, they have greater sense of self-worth. With aspiring athletes and parents on board, we decided to build bridges with teachers and schools in the second edition of SPAT. We chose to host it in 3 rounds. Schools were persuaded to conduct the first round. Responses this time went through the roof. Online registration alone crossed 750,000. 1/3 of them were from rural districts, underscoring their enthusiasm for sports. Participation crossed the 2.5 million in the first round. Over 111,000 have qualified for the second round. 5,000 with a minimum score of 75% in the third round will make the cut and qualify for the incentive package. They will have an entire year and multiple opportunities to put their athletic careers on the fast track. The question is, why is SPAT such a rage? First, aspiring athletes see SPAT as a moderately difficult task when they compare it with other tasks, and they can do it with little talent and hard work. Second, it is an access ramp to a comprehensive incentive package and a career in sports. Third, it is a hassle-free delivery system. Fourth, it gives freedom to choose the game as well as the playground. 5, a transparent test procedure that makes it an extremely credible exercise. A participant faces 70 test officials on his way to the final list. The fact that it is enabling and not patronizing seems to have gone down very well with the people. We have plans to run talent development centers, organize qualifiers into fan-based teams, and hold among them regular league matches. With a multi-million following of peers, parents and people in general, we hope to attract sponsorships. Through frequent sporting events, we aim to raise the sporting standards, achieve greater social integration and create career opportunities for talented athletes. By linking performance to money at an early age, we aspire to build entrepreneurship in young citizens. SPAT is economical, simple and easily replicable. It has proved its mettle in bringing children to the playground in the state of Haryana. The world's second fastest growing economy needs to embrace sports in a big way. After all, who wants a young man who cannot run a mile? or a developed country at the bottom of the Olympic medal tally. Time has come to rectify an anomaly. Time has come to play for India.